What's up, guys? That Really Gross Guy here. We are back to take a quick look at a new Tenogen skin that has made its way into the game with a brief little, feature with the new Revenant Prime that you can see on screen now. I did a little bit of customizations, kind of like I do with these quick looks with the Revenant Prime. If you would like to check that out, you feel free. But what we are going to do today is, thankfully, now that we have a Prime version of Revenant, we get to see which part or Prime accessory, uniqueness to Revenant Prime carries over to the Tenogen stuff, because today I will be purchasing the quick look that I will be taking a look at today. This is one that I was really excited for. I think it looks phenomenal, and I am very excited to get in and fully customize it. But with these quick look videos, as you guys probably already know, I'll take my color schemes, transfer them over, and show you what they look like, as well as do a little bit of randomizations to maybe kind of cover some of the bases that you guys might want to see. Maybe my color schemes or my aesthetics are not for you. Maybe that randomization will help you guys out, kind of decide whether or not maybe this Tenogen skin is for you, or you're just trying to get a little bit of inspiration to do some fashion framing yourself, especially if you already have the skin. So we're jumping in. One of my Revenant Primes I adore. I think that looks sick. You'll see basically as I go through my other current fashion frames. Not all of them will be permanent, like this one's probably going to go, but I just picked it up and I just started playing around with Revenant. I don't have a lot of time playing as Revenant, so I'm excited to have a Prime version. That's usually where I fall in love with the frame, is when I get in and really develop out the character, the builds, and maybe get some helmet stuff going with it as well. So very excited for this. Let's jump in and see what happens when we transfer over some of my current color schemes to our Revenant Ahriman skin. This is by Volbjorn, of course, with these phenomenal infested kind of aesthetic builds. And this one is, like I said, I already plan on buying it. I think it looks great. I will pick it up and do some randomizations at the end. I don't right off the bat because it's just easy for me to quickly do my swaps for you guys to take a look at. So here we have a darker aesthetic. Definitely like a darker brownish color, leathery kind of texture going on the outside, a little bit of a light gray going on the inside, with what appears to be kind of like an off greenish gray in there. So a little bit of like that yellow texture up in there. Looks really, really cool. The shoulder pieces do come with Revenant Prime. You don't necessarily have to have these on, but that is going to be it's going to be something we take off when I start fashion framing on the regular old Revenant. You'll see this one. We'll see what happens when this one transfers over, and oh, that looks pretty good. I really like the white kind of armored, what do you call it? Just armored shell like look, like the keratin or whatever kind of armor that is, but very cool looking. I like it quite a bit in just kind of this real clean color scheme. Maybe not for you, so we'll keep on going. We have something a little abstract. Maybe no. I'll try to go through quickly on the ones that don't appeal to me, or probably most people. This one I think is pretty decent, except it's similar to the other one, except it's got a lot more green in there. I think it looks pretty cool. And then we have a kind of a darker, little bit more, I don't know, Temple Guardian kind of look. And whoa, that transfers over pretty well. I think that's pretty awesome. I like that one quite a bit. Kind of a muscly, yellowish kind of look, I think is interesting. And then I think we just have default. So this is the default Revenant, and this would be the default Ahriman, which I think looks great as is. So I could definitely see rocking this just as is. But there we have it. I'll come back to this when I purchase the skin to see which parts of the Revenant do transfer over. I'm going to try my best to not forget. And let's go through and let's start taking some of my color schemes and transferring them over. I don't expect some of these to come out all that well. Yep, that one not so much. We have something like that. Oh, that one looks pretty good. That one looks pretty good. I like it. I like it quite a bit. A little similar to something we saw before, but not bad. A little bit darker, more sandy, textury. Okay. Darker, a little bit more animalistic or true to the infested kind of design, but not quite for me. But let's go. Yeah, another not so great. Over. Ooh, that one's pretty good. I did not expect the colors to flip flop like that, but that looks pretty nice. Yeah, I like it. I like it. It went from some like very little white whatsoever to its primary, which is pretty nice. I like it. All right, and then jumping over to the F slot on this one, we have, all right, that one doesn't do it for me. Let's jump over and let's see. Some of these colors are pretty much saved for when I do pick up another Tendergen skin. Like eventually I do want to pick up the Dragon, but yeah, this one's all right. I don't really love the pinkish color as the primary. Maybe I'd flip-flop the gray and the pink, but I don't know. It's an interesting color scheme. Not quite for me. It looks very different from that. So, okay, super. Oh, that didn't. It was edgy, and now it's not even really edgy anymore. I don't like it. Let's jump over here, see what happens. Okay, that's not too bad. Not too bad. Light blue is a primary, like a baby blue, sky blue. There we go. D slot. Something dark again, turns crazy. Okay, I don't know. It must, yeah, this color doesn't stand out until you flip-flop it. So, okay, this isn't awful. It's different. If you really like blues in your builds, this might be, you know, the path you take and maybe do a little bit of color changes yourself. Jump over and, ooh, this one's not bad. It's unique. I don't know if I love this exact shade of like sandy color, but either tweak it to go real light or get it kind of darker, more brownish. Maybe it'll look all right. I don't know, but interesting with this bluish color. So not bad. All right, and now let's jump over. We have what I created as my Revenant Deluxe. Turn that into, ooh, okay, not too bad. A little bit of teal in there. A little similar to what we had before. I won't dwell on it too long. Jumping over. Oh, like an icy Kabuto armor. I don't know. Ahriman. It's pretty cool. I like it. Jumping over C slot. Unique, different, and comes across pretty good. Pretty good. I like it. I like it. All right. D slot. Darker. A little bit more crazy. Okay. Feel like it fits the aesthetic, but I don't know if I would run it. I think it looks all right. Definitely could see something like that floating around the relay and can appreciate it. Darker, a little bit closer to the edge, but it's kind of more of a magenta than a reddish color. Not awful. Not awful. I don't hate it. And oh boy, let's see what happens here. Oh wow, I'm pleasantly surprised. That is pretty nice. A little similar to something we saw before, but I'm surprised that this got made from this. It's a little crazy, but just goes to show that sometimes it doesn't quite transfer the way you hope or you would expect, and maybe you got to do a little bit of hands-on fashion framing yourself. But so I have a blank slate here. Basically, I'm going to go and pick up the skin. You can see, once again, default colors. I'm going to pick up the skin. I'm going to go through and do a little bit of customizations myself, and then come back through and do some randomizations, and we'll see what we come up with. And of course, see how the Prime accessories swap over to the Ahriman. All right, so before we get too far into things, let's see what happens maintaining the Prime details on the Revenant Prime. So we have default as is, and let's see what happens when we toggle on details. Okay. Sorry, I have the Cyan on still, but looks like we get this giant collar that you see with, I don't know, it's like the vampire cloak kind of collar going on there. On this skin, not a big fan, and the leg pieces I was expecting to be the prime accessories, and once again on this skin, not really a big fan. I do like the fact that the option is there, but personally, for this skin specifically, it's not for me. So, you know, it's your own personal preference, of course, but anyways, so I'm going to move on and let's look at some of the fashion frame. All right, so here we are with my very first color scheme. You'll see that I do stick with some lighter colors for a first few fashion frames. I'll try to get away from that here in a little bit. And I figured, why not? Let's also show off the new polearm skin that is also by Volbjorn. So we have here the polearm ulcerated skin. Once again, infested design. Was kind of shown off, featured with the Revenant Ahriman, and I think it looks pretty awesome. I figured I'd pick it up to kind of complete the set. A little bit of a hurt in the wallet, especially after picking up Revenant Prime Access. If you guys would like to, you know, just like the video, comment, maybe share it, that would be amazing, because after Prime Access and I think 3 Technogen skins, I am... yeah, anyways, very cool. Let's see. I'm just going to copy the color scheme, see what happens. Yeah, it looks all right. All right, so yes, once again, Revenant looking awesome. New design. I love it quite a bit. Obviously, I bought it, so, you know. We're going to jump through. I like kind of this white and red. I couldn't really say this is an edgy color scheme. It's a little bit lighter and more, I don't know. Interesting, but I'm gonna stick with this kind of as we go through lighter colors. This is a little darker, a little bit. I do like kind of the darker gray. I think it looks nice. The teal and this, I don't know, orangish muscly kind of look, I think looks pretty decent on here. I don't know, this is probably going to be my primary. We'll see. Jumping over to C-slot, something a little bit similar. A little bit more bluish, a little bit of yellow instead of orange. Actually, which one do I like more? I don't know. I might be keeping this one over this one. Anyways, lighter colors. It looks great. I like it, but I know some of you guys don't really have the same aesthetic as me, so I tried something a little different. This one I like quite a bit. I think it's pretty cool. Kind of an off brownish grayish kind of color, with a really like gory muscly kind of tendony kind of look for the magenta. I think it's pretty awesome. I tried to dumb down the energy a little bit, wash it down a little bit, just because I don't want it to draw from the eye too much. I feel like a lot of the energy draws away from the textures and I don't know, the important hard work that went into the skin. I feel like the energy kind of just covers it up or draws from the eye. I didn't really want that, so probably gonna go with lighter, less vibrant energy colors for my Technogen on this. So I like this one quite a bit. Probably gonna be one of my finals. It will be one of my finals. I didn't change the energy color on this. That is hideous. What am I thinking? Let's see. Let's just go with something. Maybe let's go down to the rot palette and maybe come out of, I don't know, something like that for now. This one, green primary. I just found it hard to not utilize a light color as one of the more dominant colors on this frame. But I like this one quite a bit. I tried to weigh more heavily on the green. I think it looks good. Kind of some purple color in there and whatnot. I don't know. I like it. I like it quite a bit. I think what I'll end up doing is I really like this one. I think I'm going to randomize over this one and my F slot. Let's go through, let's just see, maybe some of the stuff I had you are not interested in, and maybe this will help you. Like I said, I couldn't really find too much darker or more vibrant colors that I thought looked great. I think this looks okay. That I fell in love with, so I wanted to kind of do it some justice, maybe something along these lines. It's a little too vibrant for me, but you know, maybe go a little. Oh, that's kind of neat. And then I don't think I really want red as a primary. See, something like that I could easily do because I've added such a lighter color in there. So, or even kind of an off gray, I don't think looks too bad. White, gray, white. I don't know, something in that spectrum. I think looks okay. I don't know. Let me jump over to the F slot. I'll dwell on it a little bit. Let me randomize over here. But yeah, vibrancy I struggled with. I tried to come up with some things to show you guys, but I didn't come up with too much. This I think looks all right, but it's very much a personal preference. Not too many people are going to have anything like this. So, you know, let's jump through darker, sandier colors. I was kind of hoping to find something down this road that I thought looked really good. I didn't really find much. Teals, yeah, see, vibrancy. If it's too vibrant as like a shell armor texture, it doesn't really do it for me, but I don't know. I could be completely wrong. I do have a Discord. If you are like, yo, I got something awesome, I think you'd love it, you could jump in Discord. I have a Captura section if you would like to show some of that stuff off. I'm going to try and do my best to be more active in Discord. Gosh, a lot of life changes are happening in my life right now, and I'm really hoping to be more active. It's been a while since I put out some videos. I'm trying to be more active for you guys. But you know, I need a little bit more stability to where I can say, you know what, I'm going to do this. I'm going to be active, be more, you know, get a routine going. I think this looks pretty decent, actually. I could probably actually, they are very, very close, and I think I prefer the other, so we'll keep going. But yeah, oh, okay, that's not too bad. Let's see. I want to lighten this up maybe a little bit. Just a hair. Darken it. Well, actually, darker doesn't look too bad. I don't know. Maybe get closer to the purples. Grays, purples. I don't know. It's like some of these dark. That's kind of cool. Oh gosh, I don't know. I'm gonna keep going. It kind of hurts to get rid of it, but awesome skin. Very excited to jump in, get some infested Revenant kind of designs going. I think that's not bad. I'm definitely sticking with the infested fashion frame. Probably going to use like a synapse or something because I have an awesome ribbon for it. Going to use probably going to use a Tipido Prime or something just to use this polearm skin with it. And we'll see. I think I have the pox on it right now, but that's probably going to go for a better secondary, a cool infested secondary. But overall, very cool, very happy. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I'm going to complete the look in some way, shape, or form. I'm going to throw some infested little details. The infested Cyandanas, by the way, in this game are super good. I'll just type in just so we can see a few of them. Are really going to fit this thing, I think. So yeah, a lot of potential there. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there. You also got the melee infested skins. Oh, so good. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I hope to see you guys again in the next episode. Blah.